Video game movies and TV shows have been on quite a streak. Sonic Movie 1 and Sonic Movie 2 weren't critic darlings, but they were fun in their own right. And of course, The Last of Us was absolutely fantastic. And now here we are at Mario. And the question is, have video game movies finally found their formula? Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome in. The name is Leo Rydell, and y'all, this is Geekly Goods, where we talk the latest in the MCU, DCU, and beyond. And today, we are going beyond to talk about the Mario Brothers movie, guys. I will be reviewing the Super Mario Brothers movie, and let me tell you guys, wow, I am impressed. With help from Princess Peach, Mario gets ready to square off against the all-powerful Bowser to stop his plans from conquering the world. It's got an all-star cast of Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, Jack Black, Keegan-Michael Key, Seth Rogen, and so many more recognizable voices a part of this cast, guys. And I just gotta start out with the visual effects. They are absolutely stunning. This is beautiful animation, guys. It is animated to make you feel like you are in the Mushroom Kingdom. The textures, the beautiful, colorful rainbow road, the cool carts, just everything in this movie is animated in a spectacular fashion. And I love how Mario and Luigi's designs look. Princess Peach looks awesome. Donkey Kong looks great. Bowser looks great, guys. It is a fantastic animated movie that really draws you into this colorful, beautiful world of Mushroom Kingdom. I think that it's wonderfully animated, and that's probably one of the amazing things it's got going for it. Also, let's talk about this voice cast. I think, of course, I don't think anybody's gonna be surprised by this, but Jack Black steals the show as Bowser with his voice. He is just amazing. You can tell he's having so much fun, and he really delivers these lines so incredibly with so much elevation, and he's able to elevate and come back down to earth in the same scene. Bowser is hilarious, and what they did with the character is really phenomenal here. Anya Taylor-Joy, awesome as Peach. I was actually super nervous about Peach, and I actually thought she delivered incredibly, and they made this character a lot better. They fleshed out the character of Peach. Yes, she is still girly and still a princess, but at the same time, she's also a badass, and she also doesn't need Mario to save her. I love this. I think that Princess Peach is awesome. She's able to run courses, and she's able to jump and get power-ups herself. I think that this is a great Princess Peach character because we rarely get anything about that character anyway, so they flesh her out a little, give her some personality and some character in this one, and it really works. Mario and Luigi are great. Listen, Pratt, I said he was serviceable in my reaction. He does deliver. I think that he does play a stoic main character well, as we see him do with Star-Lord. He delivers that very well here. Charlie Day as Luigi, really awesome. I want some more of him. I wish there was a little bit more of that character. We did kind of get split up from the brothers for maybe far too long in the film, and that's one gripe I have, but we'll talk about that a little later. But guys, characters and voice actors are great. The animation is stunning. While the story is simple, I didn't go into this thinking it was gonna be too complex. So yes, the story is pretty simple in this one, and I know that was some of the initial reactions, that the story was maybe a little not as great, but I think it worked. I think it especially works for an hour-and-a-half Illumination movie. Hey, it makes sense to me what they did with Bowser. I don't want to spoil that because you'll see that in the movie. It really made sense to me, and I think that especially for a Mario movie geared towards kids, it works. Gotta save Luigi, gotta defeat Bowser. It works for me. I thought it was simple, but it works. Donkey Kong, awesome as well. Let's talk a little bit about the Easter eggs and references in this movie though, because Mario fans, y'all get your mouth salivating, because this is a lot of Easter eggs, but not only Easter eggs, references and incorporating things from the games. So the Easter eggs, you'll see little bits and pieces and references here and there from all kinds of games. I'm talking Mario 64, Super Mario World, Mario Kart, Mario Galaxy. You see so many different references, even Sunshine. You see so many references across the Mario series that anybody from any decade of Mario will really enjoy this, because there's something in it for everyone. It's so enjoyable in that way, and it incorporates the side scrolling of Mario, and there's so many incorporations from the games that this really creates a video game like movie. Going back to my question at the beginning of the video, I think so. I think we finally found the formula for video game movies, how to incorporate new, fresh ideas with the lore that is already established. I think that this Sonic, Detective Pikachu, The Last of Us, it hits the nail on the head because it really does pull from the lore so well. So I think we found a good formula here, and I'm so glad that the tone of this movie is light, fun, enjoyable. It's not this dark, gritty, try to make Mario into a horror movie, I'm looking at you, Pooh Bear movie. I really think that this is just how it should have been brought to life, and Illumination really killed it with that animation. The voice acting is good. Oh, and Seth Rogen as well. I thought he was a good Donkey Kong. Listen, I think it's really good. There's some things though that I was kind of a little iffy on. Sometimes the humor gets a little bit much, but it's an Illumination movie. It's goofy, it's funny, it's loud. So if you like the Despicable Me movies, you're gonna like that humor here. But if that is a little much for you, you may not love it. I liked it, but I think it did kind of beat me over the head a couple of times, and it was like, And I think, unfortunately, the brothers are separated for a little too long in the movie. I think I would have loved to see the brothers actually be together a little bit more. I think Luigi gets heavily sidelined, which of course, he's player 2, so it happens in the games, but I think we could have gotten a little more Luigi here. I would have liked a little bit more of that. So, a good movie all in all. And also, razor sharp pacing. The pacing in this is great. I mean, we don't sit, we don't linger at all. You guys remember that scene in Sonic where it was like the whole wedding going on and all that? That was just, there's none of that here in Mario. There's no fat to trim. So it is a straight up steak with no fat on it. I mean, Mario really does it well. Also, let's talk a little bit about the music. Holy smokes, guys. The music cues are so good, guys. Like, so good. Like, you get so many different melodies and songs and arrangements from the original Mario games all the way to some of the latest Mario games, guys. We get so many musical cue drops that it's out of this world good. Like, I could believe how well they incorporated these melodies into the score and just how it makes you feel like a kid again. The energy in this movie and the tone of this movie makes you feel like you're like 10 years old enjoying the hell out of this movie, and I know kids are going to love it. If I was 10 years old, I would love this movie. The Mario movie is spectacular, guys. Yes, I said it. It's spectacular. Comparing it to other video game movies, absolutely spectacular. So y'all, I really enjoy Mario, from the animation, the music, the voice acting and characters, what they did with Peach, what they did with Bowser, Donkey Kong, Mario, Luigi. Guys, it's just so well done. A feast for Easter eggs, but also incorporating in-game elements into the movie that are beyond Easter eggs. We're actually incorporating game mechanics. So amazing here with Mario. I had a great time, had a blast. Like I said, the only things I didn't quite love were the fact that the brothers weren't together, that much, and then the humor gets a little too goofy sometimes, kind of can beat you over the head a little, but all in all, I really enjoyed it. The story is simple, and while it could have dived a little bit deeper, it worked for me. Guys, if I had to give a rating for the Super Mario Brothers movie, I'm going with a strong 8 out of 10. I think it was great, lots of fun, but I do have those couple of irks with the comedy, and of course with the brothers not being together that long. I think that kind of takes away from the Mario mythos a little bit. And now that I talk about it a little more, it could have dived a little bit deeper into some of these characters, but that's why we probably gonna get a Mario 2, baby. Guys, if you're watching, definitely stick around for the post-credit and let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Are you excited for the Mario movie? Y'all, I really enjoyed it. We'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.